Here are 5 tips for decluttering your child's bedroom. Hello, my name's Rachel. I do videos about decluttering, minimalism and money-saving, and today we're going to talk about how you can most effectively declutter your children's bedroom so that you can have it functioning and a nice calm space for your child. So I've just done a declutter with me of my son's bedroom. I'll leave the link up there, and as I was doing that, it made me think about all the strategies that I use when I'm decluttering. So I thought I'd sum it up in a video for you so that you can know exactly what to do when tackling children's bedrooms. My first tip is to start by taking out any rubbish or any broken items. So grab a bin bag and fill it with anything that is purely rubbish or purely broken that is not fixable. That is an easy win. That will at least get you one bin liner full, and that will take out a good chunk of stuff from your child's room. So make sure that you've got a bag if you want to do it as you go, or do that first of all. That means it'll be really easy to get rid of at the end of your decluttering session because you can pop it straight in the bin outside. My second tip is to put like-minded items together. So as you're getting things out, try and put them in the same area so that you can see exactly how many cars they have, exactly how many trucks, how many games consoles or games that they have, so you can see the entire collection. When they can see the entire collection, it's much easier for you to be able to root out anything that is kind of excess or duplicates, and it helps you to think, okay, is that too many for that category? Can I reduce it down and just keep favourites? So that's something that either you or you and your child could do together, depending on their age, and it just helps you really visualise how much of that item they've got. So if you get all the cuddly toys together, for example, does that make you realise that actually there are too many? Can they choose their 3 favourites so that they can declutter the rest? There are going to be some tough decisions within that, but it just makes it a more visual way of seeing what you have or what they have, so that they can be able to identify that it's too much and help them understand that process of reducing down to having only what they really need. So that links into number 3, which is reduce down each category. When you put like-minded items together, you need to go through each category and see if you can reduce it down just a little bit or as much as you can, so that you can really have a big impact in general. If there's any categories that you think actually they're not necessary anymore, like they no longer play with cars, for example, then that's a category that can just go. But it'll help you think about how you can reduce down in each area so that those little bits add up to a bigger amount that is decluttered overall. My 4th tip is with clothing, and it's to go through your children's clothing twice a year. I tend to do it springtime and after summer, autumn time, and that is the best time for me and my son to go through it. That just seems to work with his growth spurts. But I just think it's really helpful to know exactly what's fitting so that they can wear it and make the most out of it and get rid of anything that's too small. Bundle it up in size categories, and you can either sell it like that or donate it if you want to. I just find that going through it regularly is more manageable rather than leaving it for a couple of years and then come into it, because they grow so quickly. So it's one that you kind of need to keep on top of. Twice a year if you can, to go through clothing to reduce down each section. So again, do it in categories, all the trousers together, all the skirts together, all the leggings together. Go through, get rid of all the wrong size and only keep the size that fits, and then see if you can reduce down to what is actually needed. Anything that they don't really wear, that can go. So really think about what it is that they use on a regular basis. My 5th tip when decluttering your child's bedroom is to do some on your own and some with your child. There'll be some things that are really easy to do that you don't really need your child there to make the decisions on. You can get rid of all the broken things, the things that you know that they don't play with, and any of the questionable things that you're not quite sure if they enjoy or still want to use. Those are the times when you get your child involved with the decluttering and see what it is that they want to get rid of or what they want to keep. I just feel like if you were to leave everything up to the child, it's a lot of decision making to do. They're not equipped to do all that decision making, so do it in stages where that they can get involved. So maybe one day you'll go through clothing together, maybe another day you go through toys together, But if you're doing it a little bit at a time, that's going to make it much more manageable for the child to make those decisions. There's certain things that they don't need to be able to decide on, like if the clothing is too small for them, that's not really a thing that they need to be deciding on. That should already be gone. It should just be about reducing down the things that they can be involved in, that are necessary for them to be involved in, like particular favourite items or particular current clothing that they could reduce down. So it helps them to develop their decision making skills and understand what is necessary and what is excess. So that's part of the decluttering process, is teaching them about those kind of skills. There are 5 tips to help you declutter your children's bedroom. Hopefully that's going to help you to think more clearly about it and know which decisions you need to make, your children need to make, and how you can do it most efficiently and effectively. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you've had a go at decluttering your child's room. Love to know how you're getting on and what things you have struggled with. Maybe I can help. Leave a comment below, and I shall be back for more videos on decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year. Take care, bye.